Hello, America. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my review of 90 Day Fiance Season 6, Episode 10. My eyebrows are not done, so excuse me. I did not write any notes, so this will be off the dome, okay? So if I forget something here or there, don't be mad at me, okay? So the show opens up with Eric. I did not know that Eric had 3 daughters. I think that they said that Eric had 3 daughters, the first episode, but we never heard or we've never seen anything about the, I guess, oldest daughter. So Eric goes to the restaurant. His 3 daughters are there. Okay. Even the 11-year-old is there. They are all there like, mm, I heard what you did to our sister. Mm, you want to pick some woman over us? Eric sits down. He's like, "Hey, how are you? Um, I love you, but what's done is done. Okay, you can't turn back time." He said, "You can't turn back time." You know the song, "If I could turn back time." Well, he said you can't. Okay, it's done. Finito. It had to be sooner or later. And he said in his confessional that he has been making decisions, based on his kids for about 20 years, I guess, give or take. I think he said 20 years. And now it's time for him to make decisions for himself. Also, this is like his last shot at love. I need to work on my posture because my shoulders look. If you see me moving, it's because my back hurts. So, yeah. He then asks if they will come to the wedding. The producers ask the 11-year-old daughter if she knows what's going on. And she's like, yeah, Lee don't want everything to be perfect. And you shouldn't kick someone out just because their room isn't proper. And it's just making me, angry and upset. Tasha then says, she shouldn't have kicked me out like she did. She shouldn't have done what she did. I don't know if I can go to y'all's wedding because I don't know if I want to see this woman, okay? I don't know if this woman is somebody that I want to interact with. And after the way that I was treated, I'm not really messing with her. The oldest daughter's name, who I think is Tennille, maybe not, because that don't sound like a name, but maybe it is. She's like, that did kind of rub me the wrong way, how you treated my sister. So, I feel like you are making her, this is what Tasha said. I feel like you're making her a priority over us. I want to be mad at Eric, but I feel like Eric really, really feels like he needs this love. He really feels like this might be his last chance at love. And he looked like, first of all, Eric always looks distraught. That's first. But he looked like, I don't want to make fun of him. I just want him to, maybe it's a Christmas miracle, but I really felt bad for him. I just feel like he wants so desperately to be loved that he is overlooking the red flags. Just, well, damn, that's his whole show, now that I'm thinking about it. But I do feel bad for him for some reason. He tugged at my heartstrings, okay? My heart wasn't as cold as it always is. It melted ever so slightly. It was like, oh, and that was it. That was it. I was like, I can't give you everything, because this lady did flat out say, it's better opportunities in America. But I do know that you are not desperate, but desperate, okay? And the next scene, we see Lita. She is on her way to get makeup, a makeup trial. She has no family here. She has no friends here. And Eric daughters won't talk to her. Like, I'm sorry, Lita, did you not remember kicking out his whole daughter? Do you not remember the back and forth that y'all had? And I'm gonna call your father, and you're gonna get out of here instantly. You don't remember that? So I could kind of understand why she's not talking to you. Are you like, I know you not dumb, but are you stupid? Like, come on. She goes, she puts on the makeup, she starts to ramble to the makeup artist. She is like, he has a lot of baggage. I fell in love with my last ex-husband. Now check that. I fell in love with my ex-husband in 7 days and married him. I wish that I could turn back time. Now, she also wants to turn back time, but as we figured out, you can't, okay? She wishes that she could turn back time and, get a single man. She's had problems, with his children. You've created the problems, okay? She said, well, you can't find anyone perfect. The makeup artist said, well, I mean, you can. Because you can. And I'm not talking about perfect, okay? You got to say things twice so people know what you mean, okay? I'm not talking about, cookie cutter perfection. I'm talking about where the little things that he, like, his flaws and stuff out, don't outweigh the non-flaws, the positives. Yeah. So it seemed like you just between a rock and a hard place. Then they interviewed the makeup artist, and she was like, she seems like she wants control of things. First of all, cut it. You don't know me. You don't know me. Okay, if I was Lita watching this shit right now, girl, you don't know me. Chill out. Okay? I know, you want your little 5 minutes of fame or whatever, but chill the fuck out. You don't know me. Okay? And the next scene we see, there was a bonus scene. I only saw one bonus scene, so that's why I can't include it. Lita called her ex-husband in the middle of the night to talk about the problems that she was having with Tasha. I think this is before Tasha came. So this was before she kicked Tasha out, before Tasha got in the house, and I guess before or maybe after she went into her room last episode. And she's like, I'm having problems with her, the ex-husband is like, she's a teenager, it's fine. She's not a teenager, she's a grown woman. You know what? That's sign number one that you shouldn't be with a man who has a daughter that's your same age, okay, with no money. He's like, look, I don't think that you want to be the evil stepmother. I think that maybe you want to, make love and not war. Eric and Lita go in the park. Eric says that he does want to marry her, but he has to set some ground rules or, make some some set some ground rules, okay? Eric is like, you are my priority, but you are now my immediate family, which meant that he was making a clear-cut decision. God, there's so much cat hair in here. Why did nobody tell me having a cat meant that cat hair was going to be literally everywhere? He's like, you are my immediate family right now, or now. Also, my daughters are still my immediate family. I want you two to get along. Lita then opens up her mouth and says, well, it's not my fault. He says, I'm not saying it's your fault, but it is her fault. Why are you cradling her? He's like, you can't threaten to leave every single time things get hard. It's now or never. Now or never. I don't know the song, so I'm sorry. She's like, in her confessional, she says, I'll still go back to Indonesia, even if we get married. But outside, she says, yeah, I won't do that. I won't go back to Indonesia. She has a problem with him being in his kid's life at all. I don't know. she was threatening to go back to Indonesia when he said, we're still a family and my kids are still like a part of my life. And she was like, well, I'll just go back to Indonesia. Bitch, go back. Like, I don't get it. I understand, but see now with the mind set that Eric has, that it is his last chance at love. This is his last hurrah. I can understand why he's acting like this, and I think that Lita has picked up on this. So now she's using this to her benefit. Simple as that. Simple as that. She is what's the word, manipulating him, and he's letting her, and he knows that it's going on. He reminds me of Scott from Love After Lockup. He knows that it's going on. He knows. He's just so desperate for that love that is horrible. Moving on, we see, I think we see Steven and Olga, but I could be wrong. Who knows? We see Steven and Olga. Well, we just see Olga. Okay. Moving on, we see Olga. She is on her way to see Anna, her best friend. They sit down. They're talking. Olga is a little bit nervous because Steven wants to take Richie to America, and that's not going to happen. And for some reason, I feel like she doesn't have control of the situation. Like if he says, okay, that's it, it's final. It's final. I'm taking him. That she can't fight as this boy's mother. Like, I don't know. Like, America ain't all like that, is it? Like, I'm very confused. Anyway, she goes to see her friend. They sit down. They're talking. She's like, me and Steven argue. We fight a lot. My K1 visa is taking a minute, and he wants to take the baby to America, and I don't want him to do that. And how will he be able to work and take care of a baby? And I just don't want to be put in that position. Her friend is like, I mean, Steven seemed like an okay guy and everything, but I don't trust him. Could he take the baby to America and just like leave you high and dry? Like, is that an option? And also, she says, how do you even know if he really filed your K1 visa? And she says, I don't. I don't. I've never seen papers. I ask him and he says, yeah, but I've never seen any proof. She just wants to go to America and have a life with her son and her husband. In the next scene, we see Steven and Olga. They are at the park. Anna, her friend, has agreed to watch Richie so they can have some alone time. They're walking in the park. Steven says that he has a secret that he has to tell her, and he doesn't know how she will react, but he has to tell her this before it's too late. Now, I didn't think that it will be this predictable. I didn't think, because reality TV throw you for loops and you say you have a secret and then, it's like, I don't really have a job. Some secret like that. But no, he came out and he said that I didn't file the K1 visa when you thought that I did. I filed it when I got to Russia. Filed it when I got to Russia. He was supposed to file the K1 visa when they found out she was pregnant. So, let's say all the way up until 3 months. Let's say you had about 6 months to file that before you came to Russia and you waited until you got to Russia. I think maybe he's been in Russia for 3 months. Maybe it was the same amount. So it's been 3 months. You don't know how long this visa process is going to take. But he wasn't really sure that the relationship would work out. So instead of saying to her, hey, I'm not really sure if we're going in the right direction or maybe we can wait, he told her, hey, I filed the K1 visa. So she's like, what any sane person would say, what the fuck is going on here? What do you mean? Why couldn't you tell me? What was you doing? He explains himself, um, now that I've gotten to know you, I know that I do want to spend the rest of my life with you. Um, I'd like to propose. She's happy. She accepts his proposal. She understands where he's coming from, but she does, know that that was the wrong way to do things. Also, what else? He will he will try to tell her everything that goes on. He won't keep secrets from her. He will be very open and very honest with her from the time being, from now on, I should say. And he loves her. They love each other. Over the phone, they did talk about getting married and coming to America, but he never officially proposed. So now that he's about to leave in about a day or two, he'd like to give her a ring and also tell her the truth. So, oh, and also, he said that he doesn't want to be an asshole. And he thinks that the baby should now stay with his mother. It's crazy. It's crazy that now he realizes that in a 3-month, an infant should stay with their mother. And it's your fault. That's why he was so shady when she asked him about the visa, or when she would say things about America, he would brush it off because he waited. He waited. He waited and didn't even tell her. Okay. That's the end of their story. Moving on, we see Fernanda and Jonathan. Fernanda and Jonathan, they had their fight. They slept in separate rooms. Fernanda took a walk. Jonathan is very scared that she's gonna leave him and go back to Mexico. She comes back into the house. Fernanda wrote him a letter. She said that she didn't want her emotions to get in the way. She wanted to write it down and present it to him. Oh my gosh, do you see this shit flying around? But she said in her confessional that this was the drop that overflowed the glass with John. But that was clickbait. Not clickbait. But what's this? Oh, I'm sorry. What's a visual clickbait? Because she apologized. You should have seen Jonathan's face. Jonathan was scared. Jonathan was scared. Jonathan, I think, really, really loves Fernanda. And Fernanda, I don't know. Girl, I feel like you're really mature. You apologized to him. She said that she was sorry for her actions. She didn't get out of line, but she got out of character. I can't remember exactly what she said, the word that she used. But she apologized. She then said, if I need you, will you come? And he's like, well, I mean, like, if I tell you where I am and, I'm like, I'll be a few minutes. Is that okay? She's like, if I need you, will you come? He's like, yes, I'll come. No. 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 This man was 45 minutes late. You realized You said sorry, but what were you sorry about? That you overreacted? Because if you overreacted, then you would let that man go out. Also, Jonathan said that he understands why she was angry, but I don't. So I don't understand why she was angry. So I don't really, I don't, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. If I'm not mistaken, that was the end of their story. Very quick, very to the point. Next, we see Clint and Larissa. Oh my gosh. Larissa comes downstairs. Clint is taking out the garbage. Debbie has her eyebrows like this, just for no reason. They're just like this. Um, and this had to be after, yeah, had to be after the friends and family tell all because her hair was shorter. So they take out the garbage. My husband was like, what if that, what if they putting their stuff in there and that's how they gonna leave? They put their stuff in the, they put their stuff, I can't say it. They put their stuff in the garbage can. They wheel the garbage cans out. Okay, okay. They get in the car, turn on the car, and they leave. And Debbie never hear from them again. I was like, that's the only way y'all gonna escape get Debbie. To be quite honest, to be quite honest. Colt comes back in the house. I guess Larissa goes back upstairs after they take out the garbage. Um, Colt is like, "Hey, what are you doing?" Debbie's like, "I'm looking for a recipe." He's like, I love Larissa. I love you. But I think that the elephant in the room is you guys' relationship. She's like, I don't know if she said it to Cole, but she said it to the camera that she didn't want to apologize to Larissa first. And I said, well, that's petty. What do you mean you don't want to apologize to Larissa first? What are you talking about? That makes no sense. What does that mean you don't want to apologize first? You don't want to build the bridge? You don't care? You just want her to come to you and you just look ugly? Anyway, Colt says that he wants Larissa in his family. Debbie says, I don't know if I want her in my family. Debbie says, I don't know if I want her in my family. Colt then says, well, that's unfortunate. And she says, I know. Colt goes upstairs or whatever and asks Larissa to make amends with his mother. Larissa and Debbie then go out to get their nails done for the wedding because the wedding is, what, 3 days away, 4 days away? They go out. Um, they're talking to these two women. They sit right next to one another. Debbie was giving her, I don't know, Debbie's an okay lady. I'm not gonna say Debbie's is a horrible lady, but Debbie just she rubbed me the wrong way. Sorry, sorry. They sit down. They're talking. The people that are doing their nails are telling them about their experiences. Larissa says that she's getting married. They start asking questions. The lady who was doing Debbie's nails tells how her and her mother-in-law got into a fight, and then the next day she took her out. They're cool now, happy mother-in-law, happy life. Um, Larissa says, you know what, I want to apologize to you. Debbie is happy. She accepts the apology and then she apologizes because that wasn't the only way that she was going to apologize. Larissa says that she realizes how important Colt is. Larissa says that she realizes how important Debbie is to Colt, so Debbie has to be important to her. I guess that they're cool now. Debbie says that they have had their ups and downs, but they are devoted to making this work. Also, she's excited that Coda's getting married. And also, she understands that Coda's a mama's boy, which is good because your son is a mama's boy, okay? Okay, I'm glad that we got that out of the way. I think that that's the end of their story. Moving on, we see, who do we see? We are getting to the good ones. Let's do Kalani and Asuelu first. Kalani and Asuelu, they have just arrived back in California for her wedding. Her wedding is in, well, the guaranteed, the mandatory wedding is in 2 days. Since she was hemming and hawing about if she wanted to marry Asuelu or not, she now has 2 days to run around and do everything. The wedding was supposed to be on a boat, but who knows where the wedding gonna be. The wedding might be in the middle of the ocean the way that she playing, okay? So they go and they stay at another Airbnb. I don't know how they can afford all of these Airbnbs. They talk about something that is not popping up in my memory, so it might just be nonsense. I can't remember. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't remember. What did they talk about? Maybe Asuelu said he doesn't want Kalani's dad to find out right away because the family already doesn't like him, and it'll be more hatred once they find out she's pregnant. I don't know. But moving on, Colini, and their mother go to get their nails done. All three of them. Colini is planning her sister's bachelorette party. Kalani is acting like a whole ass baby. She's like, it just feels weird not telling my sister. I tell my sister everything, and I just feel really weird not telling her. First of all, girl, shut the hell up. Man the hell up, okay? Either you gonna keep a secret or you not. Don't sit up here with these damn darty eyes and shit. She asking, are you gonna drink? And you like, the mother looking, all y'all, what the fuck? Damn, girl. I had to tell her tell her you was giving it up or not. Okay. And one thing I do want to stress is that this whole time you didn't know for a fact if you wanted to marry this man, but you was still giving him some. Y'all was still partaking in the delicacies. Y'all were still tipping and dipping, lipping and lapping. Huh? Huh? Okay. Without a condom. But you didn't know if you wanted to marry that man. I see what y'all do, girl. I see what you do. Colini gets annoyed with her not answering questions, so she like, whatever, I know you breastfeeding, but you looking all stupid and shit. Anyway, I'm finished here. I'll see you tonight. I'll see you tomorrow. Love y'all. Bye. Boom. She leaves. The mother and the mother and Kalani talk, and she's like, how did it feel? I just feel really bad because, I tell my sister everything. I just feel like I'm keeping a secret from her because I am keeping a secret from her. And it just, I don't know. I don't want her to feel like Asuelu did this to trap me or anything. I just don't want her to feel like Asuelu is doing this so I have to marry you. I feel like every single time she tries to like Asuelu, I just do something and I mess it up. Girl, you are 30. I think you older than Colini. I think you're Colini's big sister. I'm gonna need you to act like a big sister. Okay? I got pregnant. What? What? Fight me. That's how you need to act. Okay? Because you was popping it and popping it and popping it. So now you gotta deal with the consequences. You popped it one too many times and now look. You knocked up. Because the Asuelu doesn't like condoms. Oh my gosh. Moving on. Next scene, they are at the bachelorette party. I didn't know they could show a cartoon dick on. I'm sorry. I didn't know that they could show a cartoon penis on TLC, but they had that penis She was talking through the penis. She was with all of her friends, Kalani. They asked Kalani, what is the hottest thing about Asuelu? She's like, his penis. It took her a minute to say that. And they like, damn, girl, what the fuck? His penis. She's like, is that it? I mean, what else could be hot? Everything. Like, what's sexy about him? Is his penis the only thing? And I've never seen a sexy penis. We're not talking about this. We're just talking about, like, attractive. I've never seen an attractive item before, okay? They're laughing, they're joking, they're having fun. Kalani is like, Kalani is like, I need to steal my sister away for a minute before we go and partake in our festivities. Obviously, she wasn't drinking. So her and her sister go to sit down. She's like, look at my eyes. I don't really know how to tell you this. I just feel like maybe, I don't know how you're gonna take this, but fuck, I don't even know how to say it. What? You're freaking me out. What? I'm pregnant. Her sister was like, no, you're not. No, you're not. Oh. Promise? Girl. Kalini starts to cry. I can't do this no more, man. I can't do it. What do you keep doing this for? She's just mad, okay? She starts to cry. Her friend, I don't know if those was Kalani's friends or Kalini's friends, because they surely came up and was like, come here, come here. They swarmed all around Kalini. Kalini went in the bathroom, told her sister's business. She's pregnant. Swear. I swear. Oh my God. Kalani is outside like, I knew she was going to be mad, but I didn't know she was going to start to cry. Eek. Kalini. Kolini comes outside and they talk. She's like, you're a grown ass woman, you know. I just don't know why you've done this. I bet Asuelu's so happy to have a baby because he doesn't understand that you have to pay for a baby with money and you already have a 7-month-old. First of all, y'all people are going to stop saying that Asuelu was just all up in there with no rhyme or reason, okay? Nobody told him to go up in there. Somebody told him to go up in there, okay? Somebody told him to get the job done, and he got the job done, okay? He got a promotion even. He did the job so well that he got a promotion, okay? So why are y'all mad? Why are you mad? You didn't even know if you wanted to marry the man, but you was still letting him do everything. Okay. Well, I don't know. I think Kolini thinks that Asuelu did this so he could trap her sister, but he already trapped her. He already got a baby by her. What's the point of re-trapping somebody? I already got you for 18 years. What the fuck? Why I need to add another one? That makes no sense. I think that's the end of that story. I don't care. And it's almost 11 o'clock. So let's get this show on the roll. Let's talk about everybody's favorite interracial couple, Jay and Ashley. Ashley and Jay are in Jamaica. They're getting married. Jay puts on his suit. Was that a tailored suit? You spent money on the tailored suit, Ashley? I'm sorry, I'm not laughing. They went to the church. Elvis gave the vows. Elvis I was about to say Elvis wrung them out. Elvis married them or joined them in matrimony. When she was getting her makeup done before that, she was talking about, how she's been married, how she's been engaged twice before, how she's just ready to walk down the aisle finally. She says in her confessional that she wishes this is not how she saw it going. She doesn't have any friends here, any family here, anything here. But the thing is, you could have had people there. You could have said, hey, could y'all come down? You could have done that. I don't understand it. Or you could have maybe not cut Natalie off and Natalie would have been there, but anyway, she gets in her limousine. She goes to I'm so sleepy. She goes to the chapel. Elvis is there singing. Elvis gives them their vows. Of course, they pick racist ass Elvis to do the vows. Not the impersonator was racist. Elvis Presley himself was racist. Okay? I don't want anybody to misconstrue my words. I mean Elvis Presley. The person himself was racist. Okay? Now that we moving on, we can jump back to what we are on. They get married, they're happy, they're in their limousine. Things are beautiful, things are wonderful, things are lovely. They leave them. 1 week later they come back. Ashley is on the couch looking. Ashley was looking a little weird this whole episode. Like not face wise, but her expressions. Like she looked a little, I ain't gonna say nothing, but who knows? The producer's like, hey, Ashley, what's going on? Well, Jay got back from the gym around 11:45. Someone was FaceTiming him. Ashley asks, who is FaceTiming you at this hour? He says a girl about a tattoo. She's like, come on. Come on, man. A tattoo at this hour? FaceTime? What do you think? I'm dumb? So she messages the lady. Hey, why are you FaceTiming my husband? She's like, who the hell your husband? The Jamaican man? Because she says Jay. She's like, the Jamaican man I met on Tinder? Ba ba ba. Jay had a whole ass Tinder. The girl sent screenshots. She asked Jay about it. Jay denies it. Then she's like, I already got proof, bro. I already got proof. Okay? Admit it or don't admit it. I already got proof. Admit it or don't admit it, and you're going to be out on the street. So what do you want to do? So he admits it. He tells her everything. He made the Tinder account the day after they got back from their wedding. Jay was talking about before they got married, she makes me want to settle down. She makes me want to be with somebody. She makes me want to do this and do that. And I'm a little bit nervous. But as he was saying, I want to spend the rest of my life with her. He was giving a lot of side eye. Like he wasn't looking at nobody. Okay. He wasn't here. He was down here. Yeah, I want to spend the rest of my life. That's a number one sign. Ashley says I should have seen the signs. I did so much for him. What did you do for him, Ashley? I just, how could I be so dumb? After she found out the news, she kicked him out, or she couldn't kick him out because as she says, she's responsible for him for 10 years, so she can't kick him out. This isn't just like some high school sweetheart that you can send them to their parents' house. You probably didn't watch 90 Day Fiance last year or last season, but Louise and whatever the lady's name is, she got a divorce and sent his ass back to Puerto Rico. I'm confused. Get a divorce. He goes back to Jamaica. It's not that complex. I'm confused. I'm confused. Anyway, Jay walks into the house. Jay sits down with his skinny ass knees. He sits down. He's like, you want to talk about it? She looks at him. He looks at her. He says the reason why he did it was because he was bored. You know, it meant nothing. Blah, blah, blah. Same old story, different tune, whatever. Whatever. Or same old melody, different note, bruh. Come on. Anyway, that was the world's shortest marriage. 1 week. Not even a week, because if he made the Tinder account, oh, and they were supposed to meet up that weekend. They were supposed to meet up that weekend. So, who knows? Who knows? Who knows the rhyme or reason behind it? He ain't even give him a chance. Like a day. Ashley says that Natalie, knew that it was going to be a matter of time before this happened. Also, she says, if you do, Ashley says, if you did this a day after we got married, then you were always doing this. You just never got caught. Ding, 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 ding. Ain't that what Natalie said? But you was like, get the fuck out of my house. I don't love you no more, bitch. So, boom, 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 boom. Whatever. Whatever happens, happens. But guess what? I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm done with the. Oh, yeah. This is going to be up tomorrow. And then I'll put up a video on Monday night for Christmas, but not Christmas related. Anyway, if you all like this review, you can like, comment, and subscribe. I did say that I was going to sing a song and put up a song for somebody who wanted me to put up a song, and I have not done that because I'm a horrible person. That's really it. That's it. No, I've been really tired, and I've been actually busy, and I don't like to be busy. So, but I'll do it. I'll do it. If I have a voice, I will surely do it. If you like this review, you can like, comment, and subscribe. You can follow me on my various social media sites. My name is Brielle. I make beats, I sing songs. If you like what you see, come on along. Bye.